I want you to name 3 original anime that came out in 2024. I'm going to give you some time.
I'm waiting, old man.
Now, if that was hard for you, that's the problem. You see, we have got tons and tons of anime adaptations coming out every year. But one anime studio founder is basically saying that original anime ideas are not really seeing the light of day. So in this video, we are going to look at what was said by this individual, why it's happening, and 2 very simple fixes that could make anime originals just a little bit more mainstream. So PA Works founder Kenji Horikawa says the huge number of anime can dim the spark to make anime originals. He literally said he feels a sense of crisis with this situation. So he says it's certainly true that it's difficult to create original works these days. Anime production costs are rising rapidly, so from the investor's perspective, original works naturally carry a higher risk, and I could understand that to some extent. On the other hand, with the sheer volume of works becoming overwhelming, leading to a sense of exhaustion from trying to keep up with demand, I feel like sudden initial impulse of this is what we want to create is weakening. With original works, the story, worldview, and characters are all created by the creators themselves, so the production effort is high. The important thing is whether there's something worth going through that effort to create. But if the current situation continues, I feel a sense of crisis that even if we all want to, we might forget how to make an original work.
He's out of line, but he's right.
PA Works are no stranger to anime originals. As you could see on your screen, these are some of their popular anime originals. Some of them you may be fully aware of and enjoyed, but some you may be new to. So this guy knows what he is talking about when it comes to that topic of anime originals. This takes us into why this is happening. Well, the problem is anime is too popular. There's a global demand, a thirst for anime all across the world. And of course, Japanese studios have to satisfy this great demand for it. So platforms like even Crunchyroll and Netflix want to have as many shows on their platform as much as possible to keep their viewers happy and to keep them subscribed to their platforms. Just to add a little bit further to that first point, it's easier to keep up with demand when it comes to anime adaptations. When it comes to anime original, you have to plan out a story and then animate it, but with those anime adaptations, the story is right there from the manga and it's easier to pump that out to keep up with the global demand for anime.
Correct!
This takes us to the second point of why there are more anime adaptations than anime originals, because it is safe, easy money. Adaptations already have their many fans, and it makes sense for them, those production committees, to invest in that instead of anime originals, because as we mentioned before, it's safe, easy money. So the money goes to sequels, remakes, and even proven IP. But why should we care? Why should we care about anime originals becoming a little bit more popular than pumping out more and more anime originals? Because it's very easy for Japanese anime to become like Hollywood right now.
Excuse me, what?
Please give me the opportunity to explain. I'm sure you've noticed that Hollywood is becoming less and less creative when it comes to entertainment. They are taking less risk and making more remakes and more sequels and more remakes and more sequels. For the exact same reason we mentioned earlier with anime studios. safe, and easy money. And I'm sure you don't want your anime to become like Hollywood's creativity, because the reason why many of us turn to anime is because of their interesting stories and unique ideas when it comes to characters and world building.
Correct!
Now, I could understand the gentleman's point of view from PA Works and his concern, because I have nothing against adapting things from manga or light novels or whatever it may come from. But doing too much of that stifles creativity, because it is very easy to just take a story that is already in existence. You have the design of the characters there already, and that's easy to do. But to create an anime original, story from scratch, character design from scratch, world building from scratch, that takes a lot of creativity, and we need more and more of that when it comes to our favorite form of entertainment, anime.
Yeah, boy.
What can we do to help the situation? Well, when it comes to original anime, as the saying goes, for me especially, if your wallet can support it, watch it legally. Let these production committees know by our wallets that we love original anime.
Shut up and take my money!
So what's the second way in which we could show support for original anime? Well, if you enjoy a particular original anime, just like you're gonna do with this video, like, comment, and share. Word of mouth still moves mountains. So question for you. Would you prefer an anime adaptation based off a manga or light novel, or would you prefer an original anime story? As a matter of fact, to go a little bit further, what has been the most recent, or probably years ago, anime original that you watched that you really enjoyed? Mine is Time of Eve, and I'm looking forward to hearing your comments on this particular subject and what is your favorite anime original. But popping up on your screen right now is something YouTube is saying that is another video you could watch that you will enjoy. But in order for that video to play for you, guess what you have to do? You have to click on that red shiny button, which is the subscribe button. So thanks for watching, and that's it. Go on.